Last week, we had kind of a tough lesson. It can be challenging to confront our sins face to face, especially when we know that we're going to confront those sins again. Everybody watches movies, plays video games, or reads books. That said, we're moving on from that. So, why bring it up? In your heart, Jesus wants there to be a place for Him to live. He wants to serve you. In order to make this more clear, let's go back to KOFK News to see what they have to say about the Last Supper. Good morning, this is KOFK News, and I'm this guy reporting from absolutely nowhere. Today is the Feast of Passover, and we have a reporter on the scene outside an ordinary building where Jesus has been for a number of hours. Other guy, are you there?
Yes.
I'm sorry, you aren't coming in very loud.
How about now?
Much better. Why are there so many people there?
People are trying to see Jesus and his disciples.
Ah, I see. What have they been doing in there for so long?
They've been celebrating the Passover feast.
Have you seen inside?
I did get one good look. The room therein has a low table and they're all sitting on the floor. Jesus supposedly did some pretty remarkable things.
What did he do?
Well, he broke the bread and thanked God for it, and then said something strange. "Take and eat this. This is my body."
That is strange.
Then he picked up the cup and gave thanks for that too. Then said, "This is my blood, which is poured out for the forgiveness of sins."
I wonder what he meant by that. Did you hear any of their conversation?
Yes, Jesus told them that they would leave him that very night.
What? Why? What did they say?
They told him that they would never leave him.
I understand that Peter was particularly close to Jesus. What happened between Peter and Jesus?
Jesus told Peter that before the rooster crowed in the morning, Peter would deny him 3 times.
How did Peter react?
He told Jesus that he would rather die with him than disown him.
That's incredible commitment. Thanks, other guy. We'll follow this story to the end, but for now, this is this guy signing off. You may have recognized a lot of the things that other guy said Jesus did. We say them during communion. In fact, we get communion from this very action that Jesus took. They were celebrating the Passover meal, and then Jesus served his disciples. He broke the bread, gave thanks, and said that it was his body that would be broken. He was talking about the cross. Similarly, he took up the cup and gave thanks, and said that it was his blood that would be spilled on the cross for the forgiveness of their sins. The disciples didn't understand it at the time, probably because it seemed impossible that Jesus would die. Jesus serves us in the ultimate way. He died for us so that he may also live in us and take our sins upon himself. So, next time you see communion, remember that in this act, Jesus forgives us all our sins. Do you suppose that Jesus could have been like, you got served? I'm sorry.